Hello and welcome back to our SOLIDWORKS tutorial series. In this lecture we are going to start how to use a hem feature, and we will also see how to use other features in sheet metal, that is base flange and edge flange, which we have studied so far. And we will also create this part here for the better understanding of how to use a sheet metal. In this part we will use features like base flange and edge flange and hem. So you see here, let me show you what these describe. This is basically top view, this is side view, so this is front view and this is side view. So let's start creating a bottom plate of that is will be created from this top view. So by clicking on top plate, clicking on sketch, and let's me first just design a simple rectangle. You see here now its height is basically 24, and there is basically a circle one here and the inside circle also one here and one big circle here. Big circle diameter is basically 16, 8 is radius, so 16 will be the diameter, and the inside circle diameter is 7.14. There is also a tiny circle along here of diameter 4.76. It's given. So, and the distance between the both circle center to center is 5.16, and from this center of the circle to the edge distance is 15.84. So now there is a straight line coming from this big circle, which is basically a tangent to the circle, and the length from this edge to bottom here is 11, and this is basically tangent. You see the relation has been added automatically. So by again doing same thing and clicking on both points and giving a vertical relation, now you see we have created a fully defined sketch. So now just framing the edges and making this trimming, and here is a straight line from this to straight here, from this to straight here, and now we will also cut this to this one. Now this has been created, and let me just make it fully defined once again. You see it is now currently displacing, so let me just make this concentric. Now you see the complete has been created. There is one just tiny thing that is ending this, and this line needs to be here. So now you see that the color has been added. That means our sketch is fully defined. So going to sheet metal, going to base flange, and going to front plane. Now let's see how much thickness we need. That is given here, it is 1. So I will, or it is default, it is 1. So I will just reverse this direction, K factor will be the same, and I will click on check. Now we have created a bottom plate. Now we want this thing here. The total length of this from the bottom is 21. So I will click on edge flange and click on the edge, and let's give it, and the radius here given is 2 mm. So radius has been set to 2 mm, and let me just remove the offset. And now the length is from the bottom to the top is 21. So let me just take it 21, and it is from the bottom of this to the top, that is 21. So, and the radius has been defined here, length has been defined also. So now it has been created. So we was just checking that the from top to the bottom is 21 is, let me just draw this. You see here now it is 21. So we did right. So we have created structure like this. Now we will create a cut here. So by clicking on this, clicking on sketch, and just make a center rectangle, and let's give the dimension, that is complete dimension here is the length. Sorry, just let me give this length here, dimension is 10, and this is 12, and from the bottom to the edge here is 6. So now for fully defined, I will just give it a vertical relation. Now it is fully defined and the radius edges is 2 mm. So I will just select here the edges, and now you see that it has been created. Now going to sheet metal and going using extrude cut and just clicking on link to thickness and checking. Now you see the dent has been created here. Now we have to use the hem feature to create this U-shaped structure here. Since total is 21 and the bottom of the ham metal with the surface is 16 and the thickness is 1, that is 17. Total is 21. For 20, so 21 minus 17 is 4. So that means we will have to make the length of the hem is 4. So we want it thickness to be like this. We don't want it to be close. So there are two ways to do so. First, let's start with this. So this shows that the material we want it to be inside or outside. So we will select material inside. Since we have selected 21 to the tip of this, that is the tip of this. So we will choose this. And here we have two multiple options for what is first is closed, but we don't want closed. Second is this, third this, and fourth this. We best, let's say if we choose this, and total length will be 4, and the gap between them, let's say, is 2. Right, that's not 2 and 1, no, 1, no, 0.5. The gap is not mentioned, so we will use as we want. So let's just make it 0.2 and click on enter. You see now something like this has been created here. So that's how we can use a hem feature in a SolidWorks environment in sheet metal. So that's all for today's lecture. Hope you will like this lecture. And one last thing about hem feature is you can use multiple things here, but I have selected K factor to 0.5 and other things, making it normal. So we can also change the direction, but we want it here in this direction, so I didn't change it. We can also edit the hem's width. You can edit here by going to this, and you see that this is a sketch here. So we can change the sketch length if we don't do this. If I remove this and click here, now you see it shows that sketch is invalid. So I will just cancel and then just press on Ctrl Z. And thank you so much for this lecture.